We got one live in the chat tonight. I'm going to wait till we get a few more people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, double tap the screen as you're coming in. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Wait till we get a few more people in here. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen and hitting that like button as you're coming in. I would appreciate it. 3 in the chat. Let me know who you are. Going to talk about some things today. Got some things to talk about, my friends. Things to talk about. Happy Monday. Freedoms 7777, aka Mr. Wade. Good to see you. I just want to let you know, buddy, that I shipped your product off today. I mean, I didn't ship it off. Let me back up, okay? Nick, good to see you. I have everything packaged up, ready to go out the door in the morning. So everything's got a label on it. Everything's ready to be picked up by USPS. I made the wrong assumption that today was the day that your stuff was going out. But I forgot about Mr. Martin Luther King. By the way, that wasn't his real name, by the way. That was a public name that he made into a stage name, if you will. But anyways, here's the deal. I do want to get to the meat and potatoes here in just a second, but I do want to say this. I still have 6 oils of the Black Barrel available. If you've not picked up this very limited reserve, now's the time to do it. All right, I don't know how long this is going to last, but this is the second batch of the micro batch that I've been doing. So these are available right now on the website. You can pick it up. I'm still running that special. GIG 15 saves you 15%. All right, Black Barrel. All right, if you're into that nice bergamot, citrus type grapefruit, aged rum, oak, all the masculinity right there bottled up in a bottle. With that being said, guys, I do want to share a new scent that I am working on. All right, this one, like my friends, I'm going to tell you, I feel like I just keep on up in the ante here, if you will. This one, you can see it's got a lot darker of a tint to it. All right, this one, let me read some of the notes that I have all mixed up in this. I've been adding all kinds of different stuff, trying to come up with I'm on my way somewhere when I'm trying to come up with the blend. Sometimes I'll do a blend and it just doesn't seem to work out. Sometimes I'll just kind of write down notes that work really well, and I'll put my little, moderations, if you will, of my little macros, if you will, of what I'm putting in this thing. And sometimes it's just a total epic bomb. All right, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta have to restart. Sometimes I put it in there in a little vial, let it sit, kind of collide together, mesh together, if you will. But this one's going to be for all of you guys that are into really smoky scents. Do I have any guys out there that are in a smoky scents? The first micro batch that I did was like a trifecta of tobaccos with some smoke and blueberries. So blueberry, tobacco, that's why we named it Wild Blueberry Tobacco, which is a fantastic scent, amazing scent. The second micro batch that we're still on right now is Black Barrel. The Black Barrel is going to be more of a dark, intoxicating, if you will, type of scent that's going to have like charred oak, and it's also going to have some aged rum in it. So charred oak, aged rum. I've always liked charred oud and charred oak and all the charred stuff. I don't know why, but it just seems to be really masculine. And you can't really have a masculine scent without some tobacco, right? You can't really have tobacco or a masculine scent without some woods in it, right? And so, or leather, right? By the way, if you have not checked out my old saddle, straight up, just worn leather if you're into that type of stuff. But this one, guys, this one's, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, I do have this pinned for sale. So again, if you want to get this one, six is left. It's gonna be gone when the 6 is over, and they're not coming back. This one, my friends, You know, it's funny. It's funny when you sniff something and then you're like, you just kind of like laugh and come back and go, what the heck am I smelling here? But it smells good. You know, I'm very big into complex scents. It's not for everybody. So I don't have all complex scents. I do have some scents that are complex. I have some that are more for like everybody. You know, you don't, if you had only complex scents, there's going to be a lot of people you're going to lose. A lot of guys like the fragrance, cologne vibes. A lot of guys like the, you know, aqua type blue fragrances, kind of like the whole blue suede ember, not blue suede ember, but blue suede ember is a great cologne one that most people would like. But the Deepwater Spice is the one I was thinking of. It has the blue label on it. It's very mass appealing, kind of like Acquadigio Profumo, incense in it, but aquatics. But not this one, friends. I'm telling you, I've been working with this one. This one, guys, I'm telling you, very unique, very man, very masculine. I'm talking about rugged. You talking about rugged? This one's rugged. Let me read some of the notes that I put in here. I wrote the notes down. I've got a lot of notes in this one. I'm going to show you how complex this is. This is not linear at all. Labdanum is in this one. Patchouli, obviously, most of my fragrances will have a little bit of patchouli in there at some point. Charred birchwood, all right? Charred birchwood. Have you ever checked out birchwood? All right, it's gonna have forest floor, bourbon tobacco. Gotta get the tobacco in there. It's also gonna have some leather vetiver. Some people call it vetiver. I call it vetiver. Jasmine, rum, bergamot. Some pepper. This one actually is going to have a pepper. Sakan pepper. I don't even know if that's even how you say it, but that's the oil, one of the oils that I was putting in here. Sakan pepper, clove, Davana, cedar, patchouli, oak moss, amber. My gosh, guys, that's a lot of notes here all together. But man, I'm telling you what, this one, I'm telling you, is very, very masculine. I don't know if I'm smelling like, I don't even know what the heck I'm smelling, but it's stinking good. I mean, part of me wants to say I'm smelling like some chewing tobacco, but I'm not. There's no chewing tobacco in this. Maybe that's tobacco and the charred birchwood that's kind of come across. But it's got like a, man, I don't know how to explain it. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this one. I am. I'm excited to hear what everybody's going to think about this one. When they smell this one, I don't know about you guys, like when I get a scent that I'm like really curious about, I'm ready to open that thing up and smell it and go, man, I'm ready to smell what it smells like. Because, you know, all the hype around it, yeah, is it going to fall flat on its face, or is it going to be something that's going to really make you think, wow, this one really is complex. They weren't lying. On a scale 1 to 10 on complexity here, I would put this at probably 8.59. Very complex. Anyways, this will be the next limited drop. All right, I'm not going to make any more than this. I feel like this is a great blend right here. I don't want to add to it. I don't want to take away from it. Let's see how much I got here. So let's see here. 110. So this one might be a little bit more than the normal amounts that I normally sell in micro batches. Let me see if I can come up with a calculator here and figure this one out as far as how many bottles I'll be producing with this one. Stick around. All right. So I may end up getting a batch of 31 bottles out of this sucker. Okay. With that being said, I would be happy to also um, make special like beard butter and beard balm in the same scent of this third micro batch that I'm coming out with. You can see quite a bit in here. All right. But this one, guys, you know what I love about this? I love the fact that I can't think of anybody else on the market out of all the hundreds of beer companies and places that I've tried. Heck, even fragrance companies. I've never smelt something like this one. This is fun. This is super fun. I had my son come in here. I asked him what he thought about this, and he's like, it smells like it could be unisex. I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So I worked a little bit more on it. He said, hey, come back here. Tell me what you think. Better? And he's like, Third time he came back, he goes, definitely masculine. Definitely. Manly. That smells good. That's what he said. Smells good out of his words. So anyways, Gig 15, save you 15% today. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have that discount. Honestly, I could be going away, could stick around. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But everybody that has purchased one of these Black Barrel bottles of the limited oils, they did ship out today. I mean, they're ready to go shipping out. They have the labels. They're at the door. They're ready for the post office to pick up tomorrow because today is a holiday. But you will be getting these in the mail. And so if you didn't pick one up, I have 6 still available. And once these are gone, I promise you, these are not coming back. These are not coming back. The name will be different next time, and it will smell different. This one, I don't even know the name of it yet. Guys, you tell me, what do you think would be a cool name for this third micro batch? Going off of all those notes that I told you, what do you think would be a cool name to name this micro batch, the third micro batch from BHT Grooming? I would love to know what your thoughts are. I would love for you guys to tell me what you think I should name this next drop. And I'd be interested in knowing, and I would, not saying I'm going to pick the name, but I'm definitely going to think about it. I'll put it in the hat, and we'll see. Supporting good people, no better way to spend money with. Thank you so much, Wade. Appreciate that. Nick, take my money. You know what I've been doing all day? I've been pretty much sick today. I've been sick, not so sick like I'm sick with, of the flu or anything like that. What I'm sick of, you want to know what I'm sick of? I'm sick and tired of the cold weather. You like that? I am sick. So I've been staying inside, sick and tired of the weather. I don't want to go outside because it's too cold. So what better way to spend my day than hanging out in the cave, right down here, hanging out, making sense, putting orders together, shipping them, putting them all in the container, big old box container from the USPS, ready to ship out tomorrow morning. And just innovating, guys. Coming up with different stuff. Coming up with different stuff. Oh, I forgot to say, there was another thing that I put in this, and I need to put it down on here. Almost forgot. How could you have a scent without some oud? I did put some oud in this. All right. In fact, I actually put oud, and I also put some. I put some cashmere in that too. You guys ever smell cashmere? It's like a nice, soft type of scent. But it is not holding this one back. This one is amazing. So here's the deal. I'm not going to be on here very long. I wanted to jump on here. I wanted to tell you guys, help me sell these out. 6 more left. These need to go. 6 more left. You can use the discount. Gig 15. Save 15% off of this. What is that? $3, a little over $3 off a bottle here. So you're gonna pick one of these up for maybe like 18 bucks or something like that for a 1 ounce. Very like limited, unique scent. I don't think you're gonna find a whole lot of other companies that have their oils at $18. Some of them are, but not all. Most of them are more than that. But this next one, I want you guys to drop in the comments below if you're catching the replay, or even if you're in the chat right now. Tell me what you think would be a great scent for this. Let me go ahead and read these notes one more time. Labdanum, patchouli, charred birchwood, forest floor, bourbon tobacco, leather, vetiver, jasmine, rum, bergamot, shushan, pepper, clove, Davana, sorry, let me say it again, Davana, cedar, I already said patchouli, I think I did. Yeah, I said patchouli twice. Patchouli was already mentioned, and oak moss, amber, oud, and it's going to have some cashmere. I'll put on there outs. I meant to say oud. Oud. Who's in the oud for some mood? I mean, who's in the mood for some oud that makes you want to go eat some food? I'm just joking. 18 in the chat, 10 likes. Come on, guys, double tap the screen. Give this a like. I'd appreciate it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, like, as a guy that smells scents all the time, does reviews on fragrances, this is one that I just can't really put my finger on and tell you, man, that smells like this. If you're a guy that wants to be different, you want to live bold, on the edge, and not be like everybody else, this is going to be a scent that you want to check into, maybe put down, interested in eventually trying out. Again, I'll probably only be releasing about 30 or 31. I'll just probably make it 30. And then if somebody ends up wanting like a balm or butter, I'll just, take away from an extra oil and put it into a balm or butter. I've done that before. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And in the meantime, who knows? Maybe I'll throw all these notes into Chat GPT and tell it to come up with a cool name for me and see what that says. What do you guys think? You guys want me to do it right now in the chat and kind of give you some ideas what it's going to tell me? Let me know if this is something that you're interested in me doing. Is everybody still there? Getting pretty quiet out there, guys. Getting pretty quiet. 6 in the chat, 10 likes, no comments. All right. Make me Okay. Guys, tell me what you think about some of these names, okay? Ironwood number 9, Black Forest Reserve, Charred Timber, Old Growth, Moss and Ember, Ravenwood. I don't know if I do Ravenwood because, I got a buddy that owns Raven Beard Co. It could kind of weird naming it, something like that. Smoked Birch and Moss, Deep Timberline. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good one. Nightfall Grove. That's kind of like more dark woods, forest vibes, earthy, if you would. It's kind of pulling the labdanum or labdanum. I always want to say labdanum. It's labdanum. Patchouli, charred birchwood, forest floor, vetiver, and oak moss. But if we pull some of the tobacco stuff and leather, rum, amber, and all that stuff, there's some cool barrel proof, even though we did call this one black barrel. Black tobacco reserve, leather and smoke, old cask, gentleman outlaw, rum runner, midnight tobacco, smuggler's hold, iron cask, ash and hide. I think there was a company named something in hide. Here's more spicy names: Ember King, Black Ritual, Noir, Iron, Obsidian, Ashen Crown, Forged in Smoke, Bloodwood, Dark Seagull, Infernal Oak, Black Anvil. We got some more like refined masculine here, and gentlemen's kind of pulling in the bergamot, jasmine, vetiver, cedar, cashmere, and amber. We got gentleman's shadow, Midnight Reserve, Velvet Smoke, Old World Noir, Sovereign, Black Tie Woods, Iron Gentleman, Shadow Atlas, Noble Ash, Kingswood Noir, Warlord, Ironclad, Black Crown, Rugged Union, Outlaw Prime, Forge Master, Alpha Ember, Dominion, Graveyard Shift. Oh, that might be a good one. Graveyard Shift. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Steel and Smoke. Here's some top picks. Ironwood 9, Barrel Proof, Black Forest Reserve, Ashen Height, Ember King, Gentleman Outlaw, Kingswood Noir. Guys, any of those sound kind of appealing to you at all? Any of those? Thoughts? Questions? Thoughts? Man, y'all are pretty silent today. Well, here's the deal. If I can't come up with any, I go to the person that keeps me level-headed and say, honey, what do you think about these names? Which one do you like the best? Which one sounds the best for this? Old Growth Beard Co. That's funny. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I almost feel like Jim Carrey. I like it a lot. What was that in Dumb and Dumber? All right, guys. Okay. I'm going to jump off here. But again, I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up, kind of what's to come. All right? Hope you guys have a great night. Happy Monday. Stay warm out there. All right. Oh, shoot. I didn't know. I was looking at my screen here and I didn't see all the comments. I thought it just wasn't moving. Iron Trucker. Paul Bunyan. Snupper's Grip. Smuggler's Grip. Gentleman Outlaw. Sounds nice. What's up, Ian Davies? Good to see you. I'm still here. Dude for the name. Wood, what's up, dude? Good to see you, Woody. Frankie, take the belt, the crane. Frankie, take the belt, the canes. Oh, I didn't even see Frank in here. Sorry, guys. Frankie just stopped by. Gotta go watch the Hoosiers. All right, buddy. Good evening, Kevin. Good to see you. I missed a lot of people here. Okay. It's Monday. It is. All right, so I'm going to screenshot this stuff. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, brother. I got your stuff together. I didn't realize today was a holiday, so I thought it was shipping out today, but it's ready for in the morning to go out. So I got all your stuff together for you, brother. 6 more of these limited scents that I just dropped. The Black Barrel. I'll get rid of them, push them off the shelf. I'm actually releasing a new micro batch once these are gone. And this is what it looks like. I know it's a little bit darker, but I've got like tons of notes in this one. I'm telling you, let me read them off again and before I get off of here. This one's like none I've ever smelled before. Very, very unique, bold on the edge, unlike any other ones. But it's one of those things that you just keep smelling because you just don't know what you're smelling. But labdanum, patchouli, charred birchwood, forest floor, bourbon tobacco, leather, vetiver, jasmine, rum, bergamot, Sichuan pepper. I don't know if I'm even saying that word. Sichuan pepper, clove, Davana, cedar, oak moss, amber, oud, and cashmere. So there's a lot of stuff in this one. Very, very mass appealing when it comes to masculinity. If you're like really into bold masculine, this one's smoky. Smoky. I don't have a whole lot of smoky, real smoky scents. I would say that the closest to smoky I have is maybe like my um, Old Saddle, or I think Old Saddle is probably the most smokiness that I have, which is a great like genuine like worn leather smokiness with the rum in it. But this one's got rum in it too, so it's got the leather too. Just a great Joker's Wild for a name. Joker's Wild. Maybe that might be a good one. Joker's Wild. Or Ace of Spades. What about Ace in the Hole? I don't know. Anyhow, just coming up with some different stuff. Sounds like a wild scent. Man, very unique. I am gonna have my wife come on my channel sometime soon and do like just sniff all of my scents and kind of give her thoughts on it. Just like maybe do a blind test on it and see which one she likes and which ones, I don't think there's gonna be any that she doesn't like, but I think that there will be some that are more on the top that she's gonna love. And I think that'll be something kind of cool, little, something different to spice it up a little bit. So, but stay tuned. If you guys are not subscribed to my email list, make sure you do on my website, because I will let you guys know when this scent drops. It'll be available right when the email drops. When the email comes out, it'll be available. There are some people that jump on and get it. They're the first one to buy. There's some people that come on, they're the number second. By the way, I did let everybody know in the little packing slips that I do, which number you were. And I want to say thank you for purchasing without any hesitation and trust and support of BHT Grooming. I do appreciate that a lot. And so you guys are awesome. And, I feel like 2026 is going to be a great year, but it has a lot to do with you guys. All right. And don't want to ever take that for granted. Always want to remember. So I do have one wild blueberry tobacco that a friend of mine purchased for a giveaway on the channel. This one's number 20 of 20, and I will be doing a giveaway on that. Maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, that giveaway. We'll find out. I'm curious about how you are going to fit the description on the label. I know, right? I probably will have to summarize what it is and then just put all the notes on the website. That's how we do it. That's like with all my other scents. I could put all the notes on it, but 3 to 4 is the idea. Clean, aromatic, mineral. Now I could go in and say, well, there's, like the blue suede ember, there's blueberry, there's suede leather. I'm gonna go through all these notes, but really most people aren't gonna be like, I just want to know what every single note is in that. They're not going to. Do you put CBD oils inside the beer? I don't put, some people put, hemp seed oil in their carrier blends. I don't. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I just don't have any in my blend. CBD oils itself, no, I don't. I do not. I put BHT though. BHT, not CBD, but I put CBD. Chad Boney's Delicious Oils. Is that what that means? Or delicable oils, or Chad Boney's darn oils. I don't know. Is that a new reefer? Okay. All right. No, it's not. No, it's not. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a bold scent that is going to be releasing in the new beard oil drop that I will be releasing very, very soon. And you'll know the name of it when I come up with it, all right? Black Barrel. If you like that nice citrusy fruit, grapefruit, punchy, tobacco. Well, I don't know if it's tobacco, but yeah, it does have tobacco. I can't even remember half the stuff that I'm putting in these things. In leather, and it's going to have some of that oak in it. Shannon, what's happening, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, buddy. I appreciate that review you left me earlier. You are a mix master for sure. Well, thanks, Mike. Don't get too excited yet. Don't say nothing yet until you get the wild blueberry tobacco, because I'm hoping that it's something you guys enjoy. I mean, you know, I've been successful so far with the with the woody woodpecker, but and the frosty, but don't get me too hyped up yet, because you know there are some scents you can smash them, and then you can just, and I'm hoping that it's going to always be up and up all the time. That's my wish. But I'm not putting anything out that I think is disgusting and nasty. So, I mean, I do have a pretty good nose. I will say that. And I do try to pass it by 4 other people in my home before it goes out the building or the house. So, but I do appreciate that, Mike. But this one, again, it's going to be one that you guys are going to want because nobody else has it. And I don't know about you guys, but I like to have stuff that's unique that nobody else has. So anyways, stay tuned. All right. I don't know. Maybe I'll release this by the end of the week. I'll tell you this, if I sell these out in the next few days, I will release the brand new one this week. All right. And I'll make it in a balm and a butter just for you guys, if you want me to. Or maybe you'll buy the oil and say, I want to try it first, and then you'll love it and hate it, whatever. You might decide, well, I love it so much. This is so unique. I definitely got to get the beer butter in this one. All right. So anyways, that's it, guys. That's all I was going to tell you. I wanted to jump on here and share those with you. And so get over there, save some money, GIG 15 at the discount or at the checkout for the discount. And you guys will be getting your stuff in the mail, hopefully this week, if not by the weekend. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great Monday. I'll see you